associate circuit judge position is that it is really the closest level of the legal system to the people. If somebody is going to end up in court for something, you're probably going to be in front of an associate circuit judge. And as far as having an impact on the day-to-day lives of people in the county, there's no better way in the judicial system to do that than associate circuit judge. It's the people's judge. One of the advantages of coming back to the small town too, when you start thinking about giving back and getting involved in your community, I feel like you can have a much bigger immediate impact in a small town than you can in somewhere that's a little bit bigger. We've been fortunate enough, we're involved in the Lathrop United Methodist Church, the Lathrop Rotary Club, the Green Hills Women's Shelter over in Cameron, and just all of these causes that you can really volunteer your time to and money to, and you know that those benefits are staying in the small town, the work you're putting in and staying there, helping the community that you live in, that your children go to school in. But Kendra and I do go to the Methodist Church here in Lathrop, and that's one of the things that I've always had to figure out how to place that faith and that following with my duties as a prosecutor, because as a prosecutor, you are often called upon to render very harsh judgments against people, and as a judge, same thing. And how to reconcile that with what we learn about in the Methodist Church about forgiveness and redemption for other people. Sometimes that's hard to figure out where to draw those lines, and so that's something that's a challenge, but that's something that a responsibility, I guess, that you take very, very seriously. We need to make sure that our community stays safe. We need to make sure that we still have that small town quality of life and have well-functioning local institutions, that we're operating our court system in a way that is cost-effective for the taxpayer and saving the community money so that our tax dollars can go to other things. I don't think there's any better reason than that to get involved in your local community.
One of the things that I've always loved about Joe is he's so steady. He's able to really take emotion out of situations and be very logical and very fair. But at the same time, underneath that surface, he is truly one of the most caring and empathetic and really hopeful people that I've ever met. I mean, he has such a sense of what's right and wrong and what he thinks is the right thing to do. Joe sees hope in everyone and every place. I just can't think of anyone better to serve as a judge.